Well, I just want to say a few words mostly about Brigid, actually. I think her story is very interesting. And you can see where a lot of the work is coming from. So it's pretty... and I love biographies anyway, so I was fascinated by Brigid's thing. I met her, about a year ago, a little more than a year.
Before COVID.
Well, but yeah, PC, yeah. BC, before COVID. I was in the new theatre and I felt this kind of tap on the arm kind of thing. And she says, "Are you Pat Nolan, the actor?" I said, yeah. She said, "I have a play." So she wrote this play, she gave me this play and I read it, and we're just talking about it there, so we have plans for that at the moment, certainly to have a look at it, and we have a good old work out and workshop of it, like you mean. So so that was my first introduction to Brigid. And then I found a few more things about her, and she began to tell me stuff about her life and stuff like that, and how she started off in her grandmother's painting, and I think that was where it all started. She was gone, she was lost with a box of paints after that. And the box of paints was bought by a brother who bought it out of his first week's wages, so that's quite nice as well. So she described the experience as heaven. So we see that she's hooked very early. It's like the acting bug, or and once you get it, you're gone. Your whole life is gone. That's the thing. So she'd been bitten by the art bug. And then a few years later, she went to France as an au pair. And she says that the galleries and the art shops were her opium. So she again, it was just feeding into this need to make art. And then you returned home, you got married, and you began a course in the NCAD in the teaching faculty. And it was during this time that she realised that she lacked patience with teenagers. She wouldn't be the first, she wouldn't be the last in the teaching business. So she switched up to an arts degree, and that's where she did a lot of stuff there. And then she returned to France to make for a couple of courses in watercolour techniques. And she put on small exhibitions around this time as well. And she produced many pieces, in the hundreds, I believe. I'd love to see your house, by the way, or your attic, or wherever you have them. And she calls it an addiction again. It's all there, all these drug references. Yes, she has all these drug references. But we understand exactly what you mean, because there is a drug. You have to feed it, and you have to kind of, it's amazing. So she also writes. She has two self-published book novels, and but painting is her first love. And tonight you get a chance to see the labours of her work, and I was very impressed. I hadn't seen many. I saw your postcards, your James Joyce postcards, and some of other stuff. But this is fantastic to see this here this evening. So I'll put this in. All that's left for me is to tell you the Paddy Kavanagh story, right? Paddy Kavanagh, so they tell me, they saved the door of number 7 Eccles Street, which, if you know in literature and history, it's the door of it's the address where Leopold Bloom and Molly Bloom lived up in Eccles Street, where it is the setting for Ulysses. So I believe they saved the door of number 7. The rest of the building is gone now, and it's the matter of private hospital. And they asked Paddy Kavanagh to open the door, to unveil the door, kind of thing. In where was the pub? Where was that pub?
The Bailey.
The Bailey, yes. Now I don't know if this is a true story, but I thought, what a great story, like. So the thing is that Paddy Kavanagh is unveiling the door, and he says, "I now declare this door open." I mean, what can you do there? So anyway, in the words of Paddy Kavanagh, I would like to declare Moments by Brigid Conroy. Her exhibition is now well and truly open. Thank you for coming, all right? Well done.
Thank you very much.